are you guys today? Good morning. I am super excited about our story. I have never noticed some things in this story, and so it's so good to go back to Bible stories that we've learned in times before, re-listen to them, re-study them, and so that's exactly what we're going to be doing this morning. In our story today, we're going to talk about slavery. Slavery is when someone makes someone else do what they want, and they're not paid for that, and they act like they own them. And so do you remember a story in the Bible that's like that? I'll give you a second to think about that. Did you guess it? It's when the Israelites were slaves in Egypt. So Pharaoh made a crazy rule that every baby boy that was born had to be thrown into the Nile River to be killed. And so that started some panic in the Israelites. And I bet you could, if we had to throw a baby in the river to drown and to die, how sad that would be. And so that's how we get to Moses. Moses's mom was like, I just cannot do that. I love him so much. God has given me this son, and I love him so much. I cannot throw him in the river to die. And so she kept him for 3 months, and then she made a basket. She put tar on it, and she sent it down the river. And let's watch to see what happens to baby Moses.
Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, was worried there were too many Israelite slaves and that one day they would attack Egypt. The king appointed slave masters who made the slaves work hard and treated them badly, which seems counterproductive. But okay. Then Pharaoh gave a horrible command. He ordered every Israelite baby boy to be killed. Around this time, an Israelite woman had a baby boy. She saw how beautiful and precious her baby was, and she wanted him to live. She hid him for about 3 months, but soon she could no longer hide him. The woman got a basket and waterproofed it with tar and pitch. She put her baby boy in the basket and set it in the tall grass at the edge of the Nile River. Miriam, the baby's older sister, stood at a distance and watched to see what would happen to her baby brother. Soon, Pharaoh's daughter, the princess, came to the river to bathe, and she saw the basket. One of the servant girls brought it to her. When Pharaoh's daughter opened the basket, she found a baby inside, and he was crying. The princess felt sad for the baby because she knew that the baby boy was an Israelite. Miriam stepped forward. "Would you like me to find a woman to help you take care of the baby?" That was some quick thinking. "Yes, go," answered Pharaoh's daughter. Miriam brought her mother, Jochebed, to Pharaoh's daughter. Jochebed cared for her own baby according to the command of the princess. When the child grew older, Jochebed brought him to Pharaoh's daughter, and the boy became her son. The princess named him Moses because, she said, "I drew him out of the water."
Wonderful how God took care of a hard situation and turned it into a good situation for baby Moses. God had plans for Moses. Our main point today is family members care for one another. Family members care for one another. Moses' mom loved him so much that she put him in a basket. And if she had gotten caught, she would have been killed. So she put her life on the line for this baby so that he would not die. And then she sent his sister to watch him go down the river to make sure he got to safety. How cool is that? Well, then another thing happened. The sister saw where baby Moses went and to Pharaoh's daughter, and she went up to Pharaoh's daughter. She wasn't scared. Have you ever seen a king or a queen or the president of the United States and been like, hey, I can help you. I'll go find somebody. She was so bold. Miriam was so bold and she wanted to protect Moses too. She loved him so much that she didn't want anything bad to happen. So she went up to Pharaoh's daughter and said, "Hey, I can find someone to help you." She brought Moses' own mom to care for him and raise him. How cool is that? A hard story turned into such a good story. Family members care for one another. Guys, as you go out throughout your week, think about how you can care for your family members. See what you can do this week to help your family. Guys, I hope you enjoyed getting to listen to the story of Moses again and getting to maybe see a different perspective. Guys, have a great week serving your family. Bye.
So, we love our parents, or whatever. So, we're planning a special program for them.
They do so much for us, we want to treat them like the winners they are.
The whole school is super excited about doing it.
Whoop-de-doo.
Well, maybe not the whole school.
These are the chronicles of the Mooseberry Masterclass and the exceptional and very, very, very gifted students who attend, and also Alex.
So for the program, we're gonna sing songs and draw pictures, whatever we can do to make our parents feel special. I've actually been working on a self-portrait for my parents.
I drew a picture too.
I've been working on a poem. Mom and Dad, how much you care. To list it all, I do not dare. Would take me years to speak it all. Instead, I pledge to
Blah, blah, blah. I wrote a poem for my parents too. Roses are red, violets are blue. I can't do stunts, so to you.
All right, what's the problem? We all agreed we were gonna do this.
Wrong. I never agreed to do anything nice for my parents. They're mean to me, so I'm gonna be mean to them.
I don't understand how Dash's parents have been mean.
I'm a juvenile stuntman. It's what I do. But they won't let me do one little stunt. All I want to do is strap 10 pounds of fireworks to my skateboard and jump an active volcano into an alligator pit filled with piranhas and Mama's spicy hot sauce.
I think Dash is looking at this the wrong way. From a scientific perspective, this stunt is totally impossible. His parents aren't being mean at all. They're protecting him from danger. They're parents. It's their job. And caring for and protecting their kids is what God wants them to do. I'd say that's no reason to be mad at them, but a reason to show them how much He loves them.
Kablamo! I never thought of it that way. Their job is to protect me? That sounds like a greater stunt than I could ever try. I'm actually gonna get on this Thank You Parents program too. They deserve it.